Hello from Shreks and hello from Smartherd. Welcome guys to Ruby tutorial number 6060. Now, in this tutorial I'm going to talk about time in Ruby, how to extract time, how to get the present value of time, how to get the past and also the future value of time in Ruby, and also I'm going to talk about large number of methods related with this time class. Now, question arises how to get the time and date. Now, actually in Ruby we have classes. There are actually three classes that is going to give us the time and date. Now, the first class which I am talking about is time itself. This time is going to give us date, hour, minutes, second and zone. This zone guys I will talk about it later on, no need to worry about it. And to initialize the time object, we just have to use the syntax class name dot new, that is time dot new. Now, the second class is actually the date class. This date class only gives us the date, that is suppose 1st January 1946 like this. So to initialize the object, we have to simply write class name dot new, that is date dot new. Now, the third class is almost similar to this time class. It also gives us date, hour, second and zone like this. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention minutes here. It also gives minutes. Yeah, quite logic thing. Now, to initialize the date time object, we just have to write date time dot new like this. Now, one more thing here guys, this date time class is actually the subclass of this date class. So, this date and date time are actually related to each other. This date time class is extension of date class and this date time class actually act similar to this time class. Now let's move forward. Now here are the few terminologies which I am going to discuss with you so that in the next few tutorials you won't face any problem. This GMT is actually stands for Greenwich time. Now our whole world is divided into time zones. So the Greenwich time actually indicates to which time zone you are presently living. Now, second is actually UCT. Its full form is Coordinated Universal Time. It is almost same as GMT. We can treat GMT and UCT similar to each other. Now, the third one is the most important one is the epoch. Now, whenever I will use the term epoch, that will indicate the date January 1st, 1970. It is actually a coordinated universal time. Now, just remember this guys, 1st January 1970. I don't know what had happened that day and why it is called epoch, but it is quite important. Just make a note of it. Now, let's proceed. Now, there are few syntax and basics of initializing of time object that I want to discuss with you before starting our coding. Now, here I am having time class dot new blah 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 whatever few parameters are there. This is actually year, then month, then date, hour, minute, second and finally time zone. Time zone is actually the time zone at which you belong to. Don't worry about this time zone guys, I will discuss with you, no props. Now, suppose we initialize the time object by this syntax time.new 2005 9:30:05 2:34 plus 0200 whatever. So it is going to create an object of time with this specification 2005 September 30. Then after that time is 5 to 34 like this and plus 0200 indicates the time zone. Now suppose if we don't write this time zone, then what will happen? Suppose we are having the parameters till 34, then it is going to create an object with the time zone at presently you are located. That is, it is going to initialize an object with your default time zone at which your PC or laptop is synchronized. Now, suppose again time.new 2005 9:30 like this, we don't have this time value 5 hours whatever, it's morning 5 a.m. 2 minutes or 34 seconds like this, we don't have these parameters here. So it is going to initialize an object by default 2005 September 30th like this. Now If we don't write the time here, then it is going to initialize the time object like this 0000 and 00, and this time zone, as I discussed with you, the time zone at which you are located, I have written 05 plus, I have written plus 0530 because at this is actually my time zone. You can search it out where I am located, no props. Now let's see our fourth one. Suppose we initialize like this time.new 2005. So it is going to create an object like this 2005 1st January like this. Now, and time as usual 000000 hour, minute and seconds, and this is your present location. Now suppose we just write time.new, then what will be the output? This time.new, it is actually going to give you the current time. Now at present the time is 2014 May 25 like this, and the time is this, and this is actually what? Your time zone. So to get your current time, it is just initialize the object by syntax time.new. Pretty simple guys, nothing tough. In this tutorial I am not going to show you any codes because things will mess up. So catch you guys in next tutorial, and please subscribe to my channel and do share my video if you can, and please leave a comment below my video. This is Shrek from Smartherd signing off.